Nicholas Jerry Jonas is an American singer, songwriter and actor. Jonas began acting in theater at the age of 7, and released his debut single in 2002 which caught the attention of Columbia Records, where Jonas formed a band with his older brothers, Joe and Kevin, known as the Jonas Brothers. The group released their debut studio album It's About Time through the Columbia label in 2006. After leaving Columbia Records and signing with Hollywood Records, the group released their self-titled second studio album in 2007, which became their breakthrough record. The band became prominent figures on the Disney Channel during this time, gaining a large following through the network, and they appeared in the widely successful musical television film Camp Rock and its sequel Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam, as well as two of their own series, Jonas Brothers, Living the Dream and Jonas. The band's third studio album, A Little Bit Longer, saw continued commercial success for the group. The album's lead single Burnin' Up hit the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Following the release of their fourth studio album, Lines, Vines and Trying Times, the Jonas Brothers confirmed a hiatus. Nick formed a new band known as Nick Jonas and the Administration, who released the album Who I Am in 2010. Afterward, Jonas shifted his focus to acting and had a recurring role on the television series Smash. After the group's official disbandment in 2013, Jonas began work on his second solo studio album, signing with Island Records and releasing Nick Jonas through the label in 2014, which saw the commercial success of the single Jealous. Jonas later co-founded Safehouse Records, a record label in conjunction with the Island and Hollywood labels. His third studio album Last Year Was Complicated peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart in the United States. Following the release, Jonas won the Songwriters Hall of Fame's Hal David Starlight Award in 2016. In 2017, Jonas appeared in the adventure comedy film Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, which became the 5th highest-grossing film of the year. In 2018, Jonas married Indian actress and singer Priyanka Chopra. Jonas was born in Dallas, Texas, the son of Denise and Paul Kevin Jonas. Jonas's father is a songwriter, musician, and former ordained minister at an Assemblies of God church, while his mother is a former sign language teacher and singer. Nick has a younger brother, Frankie, and two older brothers, Joe and Kevin. Jonas was raised in Wyckoff, New Jersey and homeschooled by his mother. Jonas's career started when he was discovered at the age of 6 in a barber shop, while his mother was getting her hair cut and was referred to a professional show business manager. He began performing on Broadway at the age of 7, portraying characters such as Tiny Tim, Chip Potts, Little Jake, and Gavroche among other roles. Jonas wrote a song titled Joy to the World with his father while performing in Beauty and the Beast, featuring background vocals from Jonas's fellow cast members, which was featured on the compilation album Broadway's Greatest Gifts, Carols for a Cure, Volume 4. The song was later released through Eno Records to Christian radio in 2003, serving as Jonas's debut single. The single caught the attention of Columbia Records, leading to Jonas signing with Columbia and Eno to release his debut studio effort. Dear God was released as the lead single from the project, followed by a re-recorded version of Joy to the World. Jonas co-wrote songs for the album with his two older brothers, who also provided background vocals for the release. Nicholas Jonas received a limited release on September 5, 2004. The project was scheduled for a wide release in December, though was pushed back before ultimately being cancelled altogether. The new president of Columbia Records, Steve Greenberg, liked Jonas's voice on the record despite his dislike for the album. Upon hearing the song, Please Be Mine, he decided to sign Jonas and his brothers as a group. After being signed to Columbia, the brothers considered naming their group Sons of Jonas before settling on the name Jonas Brothers. In 2005, Jonas was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 13. While working on their debut studio album, the band toured throughout 2005 with artists such as Jump 5, Kelly Clarkson, Jesse McCartney, the Backstreet Boys, and the Click 5 among others. The band's debut single, Mandy, was released in December.